They let money work for them, not the other way around. I know everything and oh my gosh, sobrang... But again, it doesn't necessarily mean na, hello lovely human, welcome back. For today's video, I will be sharing with you millionaire habits that changed my life. A couple of years back, I was drowning in debt. I am not financially able. I am not financially free. And ang dami kong mga gustong plans na hindi ko magawa just because I do not have the means or the money yet. And then I got curious kung paano ba talaga ginagawa ng mga millionaires to. Meron ba silang mga habits na pwede kong makopya? Or meron ba silang mga mindsets or beliefs na I can incorporate in my own life? Sakto din, I was trying to build habits in my life, started incorporating habits in my life, and then I started studying the habits of millionaires. So I have been researching, I have been watching documentaries, I have been interviewing mga mayaman and millionaires, asking them kung ano ba yung mga ginawa nyo, ano ba yung mga habits nyo ngayon na ginagawa. Kasi I thought that maybe, just maybe, that when I started incorporating their habits as well, it might change my life. And oh boy, it did. So I tried a lot of habits, I tried a lot of mindsets, I tried a lot of beliefs. Pero yung mga i-share ko sa inyo ngayon are the habits that really stuck with me up until now. And I hope this helps you as well if you are still on your journey of creating habits and doing mindset shifts in your life. And without further ado, let me go ahead and start with the list. First habit that millionaires do is that they make time to read and learn. They like learning and reading a lot of books in different contexts, hindi lang about business, for example. They also read about fiction, non-fiction, real estate, mga hindi ba iba pang topics na makakapagdagdag ng kaalaman nila. And they said that they are very hungry with knowledge, they are very hungry with learning, and they are comfortable with being the dumbest person in the room. Nasabi nila na okay lang na ako yung pinakawalang alam, at least I know that I can get something from this seminar or I can get something from this book. And when I started incorporating it in my life, I realized that hey, oo nga, hindi ko naman pala alam lahat. Kasi before, I thought that I know everything and oh my gosh, sobrang dami ko pang kakaining bigas. So, when I started shifting my mindset of learning and reading and admitting that I do not know everything, it really changed a different perspective in my life na happy ako na may natututunan ako lagi. And isa siguro yun sa mga habits na nag-stick pa rin talaga sa akin up until now. And ako, I'm not limited to reading. I definitely love reading. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know na lagi akong nagbabasa. I make time to have at least 2 hours in a day, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour at night before sleeping. And yeah, actually hindi lang ako books. I also dabble into mga videos, mga podcast, audiobooks, etc. Lahat ng mga pwede kong mabasa or matutunan in vast topics in life. So, yun, that's number 1, reading and learning. Second habit millionaires have is that they surround themselves with successful people. According to Eleanor Roosevelt, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. I honestly love hanging out with successful people and inspiring people. And honestly, it doesn't necessarily mean they're rich. Sometimes I like hanging out with people with a lot of wisdom kasi ang dami kong natututunan. If I hang out with them, I learn a lot from them. And if you are with successful people, they inspire you so much. You also learn about their mindsets, you also learn about their habits. And honestly, it's very reassuring na kapag kinikwento nila yung mga humble beginnings nila, tapos ma-realize mo na, oh, ganito lang pala sila dati. And if nagawa nila yun, if they are successful now, I think I can be successful too. Yun actually yung lagi kong mga tinatanong sa mga taong in-interview ko or randomly tinatanong ko na ano ka before kayo maman? Ano yung first work mo before kayo maman or maging successful? Kasi, yun nga, I realized that hindi pa naman ako nandun up there. It's humbling and reassuring to know na kung kaya nila, kaya ko din. If kaya ng mga idols nyo or nilolook up nyo ngayon, you can do it too. Next is that successful people really think about their health. I actually observed this in a couple of CEOs, successful entrepreneurs, founders na lagi silang in tip-top shape. And they make time for workouts, they make time for healthy meals, they make time for meditation and journaling. And now that I am a CEO and I am a founder myself, and then I realized na sobrang important pala talaga ng health. Physical, mental, and emotional health. Kasi if you have to be 100% with yourself before you can be 100% for the business. Kasi I also realized that it's part of your responsibility as an entrepreneur. It's part of your responsibility as a founder to be in tip-top shape. Kasi kung ikaw yung brain ng company mo ikaw yung nag-iisip for the entire company. And if magkasakit ka or hindi ka okay mentally or physically, emotionally, how can you even give instructions? How can you even think of the things na pwedeng makapag-expand ng business mo? Because definitely, yung team mo, inaasahan ka. So, it's part of your responsibility as the founder and CEO to be in tip-top shape in terms of your overall health. Tsaka, yun nga, when I started incorporating, or when I started taking care of myself, when I started taking care of my health, mas may mental clarity ako, mas focused ako with every single decision that I do, mas hindi mainit yung ulo ko, and, you know, when ako kasi nag-workout ako in the morning, I wake up at 7, and then I start working out around that time as well. And then, nape-prepare ko na yung sarili ko for a long day ahead. Next thing successful people do is that they are able to say no. Sobrang nahirapan ako dito before kasi I don't like conflict. I don't like saying no to people. Kasi ako as a hotelier, I am a very customer-oriented person. And parang ganun din talaga yung personality ko na I don't like saying no to people kapag kaya ko pa naman. But when I tried to read up and study successful people, they say na that their time and energy is very sacred. Successful people has high boundaries in terms of their time and energy because time and energy is money. So they are very mindful of the things that they say yes to. It was a very difficult one for me because yun nga, again, lagi kong gustong, yes, sige, let's do it. Okay, alam mo yung tipong kahit pagod na pagod ako, mag-yes pa rin ako. Pero I realized just recently na I also need to learn how to say no because I only have 24 hours a day. I should have 8 hours of sleep or else I'll be cranky. And I also have to have time for my relationships and for myself. So, ngayon, mas pili na yung mga speaking engagements, mas pili na yung mga projects na inoohan ko. Sabi nga nila, if it's not a hard yes, it's definitely a no. Yan, natututunan ko pa rin siya hanggang ngayon, how to gracefully say no, but it gave me more time for myself. It gave me more time for the projects and meetings that is very essential to me and the projects that would really make me happy. And it also gave me more time for my loved ones and my husband and family. Next habit successful people do is that they create multiple streams of income. In one study I read, sabi, on average, ang wealthy people daw create at least on average 7 streams of income. And iba-iba to. It could be passive, it could be another business, it could be real estate, it could be capital gains, it could be crypto, different businesses, and successful people and millionaires, they let money work for them, not the other way around. So, kung meron silang magandang investment na pwedeng makita, maglalagay sila ng pera doon, they don't put everything in one basket, kumbaga. So, maraming mga options. Kung mag-fail to, merong backup. Pag nag-fail to, merong backup. Ganon. So, yeah. For millionaires, they create multiple sources of income. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean na kapag millionaire ka, saka ka palang pwede mag-diversify ng mga income streams mo. Kahit naman meron kang konting ipon pa lang, you can use that to buy insurance, to buy investments, to buy a little bit of crypto. Kasi minsan, it can be intimidating, lalo na kung nagsa-start ka pa lang, nag-uumpisa ka pa lang, na parang sabihin mo, okay, hindi pa naman ako milyonaryo, so hindi ko pa kailangan ng ibang income. Start as early as now, start as young as you are right now, to create different sources of income para kapag mas nag-age ka na or tumanda ka na, hindi mo na siya iisipin. Next habit millionaires do is that they wake up early in the morning. Actually, sabi nila yung mga successful people, they wake up at 5 a.m. I started doing this and okay naman, happy naman ako. I have extra time for myself. But I don't think it's really feasible for me as of the moment. For me, I wake up at 7 a.m. Still quite early kasi I start my workday at 10 a.m. So, meron akong 3 hours for myself. I get to chuck in workout, meditation and journaling, mga think hours ko. Think hours is when I'm not pressuring myself of a topic. Kung ano lang yung maisip ko, yun yung isusulat ko. Or kunwari, meron akong project, yun yung time ko for thinking. And I also try incorporating reading as well into those first 3 hours of my day. And also, for me, I'm not sure if this might work for you, but in those 3 hours, it's the sacred 3 hours of my day, I don't check social media. Or I try. Kasi, sometimes we still fail. But, yeah, I try my best not to check social media for the first 3 hours. Kasi yun nga, very sacred yun sa akin. Sometimes, kapag nag-scroll tayo ng social media, it could be good or bad for us. We can be inspired, again, or frustrated. But, again, I try to be smarter. I try to create systems around my emotions na hindi mo na ako mag-check ng social media up until 10 a.m. And I love the quiet and peace in the morning. Maririnig mo lang mga chirp ng mga ibon. Wala masyadong messages pa from everyone. So yeah, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. is the sacred Rizza morning. Next habit is a very underrated habit of millionaires, but they sleep at least 7 hours a day. Because sleep is really very important. It's our time to recuperate. It's our time to recharge. And it's our time to reward ourselves after a long day. And I used to say sleep is for the weak. Alam mo yung parang kasi ngayon we live in a hustle culture na parang dapat work, na parang kapag nagpahinga ka, tamad ka, na sleep is for the weak. Saka ka na matulog kapag nasa kabaong ka na. I used to think about that na okay lang wala akong tulog basta matapos ko tong work ko or matapos ko tong project na to. But no, hindi pala ganon. Kasi kapag hindi ka nakakatulog, if you are sleep deprived, you are not at an optimal level. Katulad din ng health, sleep is very important. Kasi kung hindi ka makakatulog ng maayos, you'll be lutang for the entire day. And your team does not deserve an less than 100% CEO or less than 100% boss as of the moment. So, please take care of yourself. Sleep at least 7 or 8 hours a day. And hindi ka tamad na boss kung matutulog ka ng maayos. Okay? Take that from me because I used to think about that na baka sabihin ng mga tao ko natamad ako dahil nagpapahinga ako. No, you need that. You are doing that for them. You are doing that for the company. Next habit is that successful people help others succeed. Actually, very apparent to sa lahat ng mga kilala kong very successful. Ano sila? Very humble, alam mo yun, kapag message mo sila, magre-reply sila kahit alam mong sobrang busy nila. They always help as much as they can and sobrang generous nila with information. They just really are very helpful people. And then I realized, when I started incorporating this habit, I realized that, kaya pala to ginagawa ng mga tao because they also pay it forward. Ako, before ko naman narating kung nasaan kami ngayon, maraming mga taong tumulong sa akin, maraming mga taong nagtiyaga sa akin, maraming mga taong sumagot sa lahat ng mga tanong ko. So now that I am able to pay it forward, I pay it forward as much as I can. So, lagi ko nga sinasabi sa mga speaking and engagements ko na yes, you can go ahead and reach me. I will definitely reply, pero mabagal lang for sure. But I try to reply to each and every one of you, and I am always trying to pay it forward because, yun ang dami ring tumulong sa akin para marating ko kung ano man yung narating ko ngayon. And ang dami ko pang, sabi ko nga kanina, ang dami ko pang kakaining bigas to definitely reach our goals. And while we are waiting for that, I would definitely love to help out and donate and mentor, etc. So, successful people help other people succeed. And last but definitely not the least, ito actually yung isa sa mga favorite habits ko of millionaires and successful people, is that they do not spend time and energy to impress other people. As in, very kebs nila. Hindi sila masyadong flashy with their cars, hindi sila, alam mo yun, parang ma-designer bags, designer clothes, alam mo yun, kung yes, oo, definitely designer yung mga clothes nila, pero it's never flashy. When I met as in talagang filthy rich people, sobrang humble nila, sobrang simple ng lahat. Yung isang ninong namin na he has a parang hacienda talaga, ang laki ng bahay niya, ang laki ng lupain niya, tapos lagi lang siyang nakabutas na t-shirt, shorts, rubber shoes, yun lang. Makikita mo lang na ganda ng watch, mahal yung watch. Pero ano talaga, as in sobrang simple. Because they think that wala naman na silang kailangang patunayan in life. Na ano naman ngayon kung mayaman ako, or alam mo yun, hindi na sila nagpapasikat, kumbaga, sa ibang tao. Because they have more important things to do besides pa-impress sa ibang tao. And nga, again, they have so much in their plate anyway, so they don't need to impress. The truly rich does not need to impress other people. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the habits I tried to incorporate in my life na ginagawa rin ng mga millionaires. And I hope this helps. Let me know what's your favorite habit you'd like to incorporate in the comments below. And if you have more habits na hindi ko nasabi, for sure meron, please let me know in the comments as well. I would love to hear them, and malay mo, i-incorporate ko din siya. And thanks again so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Sending you love and light your way. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!